In 2008 we had an accident whilst attempting to remove the screws from a Catron feeder. My work colleague had his hand inside the Catron attempting to prise them out with a screwdriver. As I turned the screws, the agitator started up and trapped his hand.
Once our colleague shouted us, we then went upstairs to try and release the colleague, and unsuccessfully. So the problem that I feel is that only one plug was undone.
The accident was caused immediately by the lack of isolation, but behind this lay a bad procedure. The procedure was written by a manager. The manager had not consulted the operators and therefore had written to pull the mains lead from the drive for the screws.
Since the accident, we've had to change the procedures step by step so that the operators understand what they're doing.
The procedure was rewritten and brought up to date. Having done that, it was necessary to retrain all of the operators who used that piece of machinery to make sure that they fully understood what the difficulties were. And that has to be done by constant surveillance, checking that the procedures are followed to the letter of the law. Additional signage was put alongside the machine to ensure that the operators were able to read exactly what should be done when that machine was in operation.
The key to being safe is to follow some simple rules. First, you must identify the risks, and having identified them, you need to isolate them. Having isolated them, you need to ensure that you're isolated. In all cases, communication is key.
If we comply with all of the rules, if we ensure that all of our staff are educated and understand these rules, and that we supervise the fact that they follow these rules, then the possibilities of having an accident on this site are reduced to a minimum.